A rollover accident late last week in Scottsbluff has resulted in 3 citations. With KNOP's Panhandle Roundup, I'm Victoria Kramer. Last Friday, a Ford Explorer driven by Michaela Moreno was traveling north on 1st Avenue, approaching East 20th Street in Scottsbluff, when the 31-year-old failed to stop at a stop sign, resulting in a collision with an eastbound Chevy Venture driven by Tanya Janis. The 40-year-old's vehicle rolled onto its driver's side. Then a third vehicle was struck by debris from the accident, resulting in minor injuries for a 57-year-old Scottsbluff resident. Minor injuries were reported for others involved at the scene. However, some of the individuals involved in the incident were transported to Regional West for medical treatment. While 3 citations were issued by Scottsbluff police, Michaela Moreno was cited for no operator's license and a stop sign violation. Tanya Janis was cited for not having valid registration, and Harold Sitting Bear for not having proof of insurance. And this week, Cheyenne County Commissioners approved Sunset Land and Cattle's feedlot expansion north of Potter. News Channel Nebraska reports that the Panhandle business intends to expand to 25,000 head of cattle. Current capacity for Sunset Land and Cattle is just under 18,000 head capacity with current feedlot permits. The feedlot will continue to be owned and operated by Jeff Timmerman, and the current staff in the new permit would allow for the construction of new pens, basins, holding ponds, and to regulate everything needed. The expansion now becomes a reality in the Potter area as the Cheyenne County Planning and Zoning Coordinator and Cheyenne County Commissioners have signed off on the project. And last week, the South Platte Valley Association Conference announced that Mitchell High School will be joining the conference in the 2025-26 school year. The SPVA is known for its strong tradition of competitive sports and academic excellence, comprising of several schools from the South Platte Valley region. The Mitchell School Board unanimously voted to join the conference. Mitchell joins 2 other Panhandle schools, including Kimball and Bridgeport, in the conference.
By adding Mitchell Public Schools, we know we're adding a quality district, a quality school, quality system into our conference that will elevate and push other schools to be better as well.
The conference is planning on adding an 8th school by the start of the 2026-27 school year. And meteorologist Andre Brooks is standing by with a check of your Panhandle weather.
Well, thank you so much, Victoria. And I'm here to tell you we are seeing those mainly sunny conditions here across the Panhandle at this time. And this is just going to continue over the next few to several hours. So if you want to go outside and really enjoy yourself, you should be good to go. But as we head into our current temperatures, our temperatures right now are mainly in the 60s and 70s. And we have 72 degrees here in Scottsbluff, 69 in Alliance, and we have 70 in Gordon. So it is quite a spring sort of day so far. And looking at the rest of the day, we will continue to see that cold front push on throughout the day, and temperatures will remain in around the 70s to maybe near 80 in some locations. And we will see those temperatures drop on down into the 60s and 50s with some shower chances potentially overnight tonight. And we will see temperatures in the 40s once we wake up into our Friday. And then for Friday, we will see those cooler conditions than what we're seeing today. So Victoria, it looks like things are looking pretty okay for our area today.
Thank you, Andre. And yesterday marked the 20th anniversary of a night that many Nebraskans will never forget. An F4 tornado tore through the small village of Hallam, becoming one of the widest tornadoes in recorded history. Dozens of people gathered at Hallam Fire and Rescue to reflect on the event. Photos and a slideshow highlighted how far the town has come since 2004. Fire and Rescue says they held this event to remember that day and foster community resilience.
It's good for the soul, to come back and discuss that and talk about it again.
Some people might want to come down to see how the town has grown and progressed as the tornado, wreaked havoc.
Things are looking much better for Hallam these days. The fire department adds much of the town has been rebuilt and revamped since that tornado, including a new water tower, auditorium, and fire station. Now here's Panhandle Sports with KNOP Sports Director John Clanton.
Welcome to the Sports Desk. State golf is in the books for teams in classes A, B, C, and D. Locally, several Panhandle golfers ending their seasons with state medals. In Class B, which was in Scottsbluff, of course, congratulations to Thomas Dredler and Noah Shattuck, Bearcats, both earning state medals. Gering's Jack Mazur, by the way, he would take 41st after the 2 days. Scottsbluff is a team they would earn state runner-up honors with a 2-day total of 635. Norris, your state champions, with the score of 630. Meanwhile, Class C, just 1 day due to weather in Columbus, Mitchell's Kel Peters earns another state top 10 medal as the senior wraps up his season with a state top 10. Finally, Class D in North Platte. Kyler Lucci of Kimball coming back as a state medal winner thanks to his 7th place state finish. Hemingford's Dax Powell just missing a state medal by 2 shots. In the team standings, Hemingford finishes in the top 10 with a score of 713, while Kimball takes 11th with a 2-day total of 729. Overton takes home the Class D state title with a score of 655. So great job by all of our local golfers participating in state in classes B, C, and D. That's all from the sports desk. Everyone have a great rest of the day and see ya.
Thank you, John. And in statewide news, the epic tax has been a topic of conversation for several months now, and supporters of the effort believe they've got a spot on the fall ballot. This was first reported by the Nebraska Examiner. The effort is to replace Nebraska's income, property, and corporate taxes with a broader sales or consumption tax. State Senator Steve Erdman said they have gathered 5% of registered voters' signatures in 38 counties, but they still need to gather over 100,000 signatures by July 3rd. Now to an update on Nebraska's Opportunity Scholarship Act. Secretary of the State Bob Evnen says he does not intend to place the private education tax credit referendum on the November general election ballot. The referendum aimed to repeal the bill that is no longer in effect. This after lawmakers passed a new bill this session that got rid of that one. Now petition organizers have until July 17th to gather the signatures of 5% of Nebraska registered voters to file a new referendum. And happening today, former Nebraska Congressman Jeff Fortenberry is heading back to court. The charges are the same as before, lying to the FBI about $30,000 in campaign contributions from a foreign billionaire. The appeals court tossed the previous conviction, saying he should have been tried where the alleged crimes happened, either in Nebraska or Washington, D.C. New charges were filed earlier this month in D.C. recently. The federal court returned more than $25,000 to him, the fine he paid as part of the original sentence at probation. And the 2024 travel season is starting to heat up. Memorial Day is the unofficial start of summer travel, and there's some good news when it comes to fuel costs. According to AAA, the average price per gallon in Nebraska is $3.35, which is 3 cents less than this time last year across the country. You can expect similar gas prices to this time last year, when the national average was about $3.57, but experts will continue to monitor these numbers throughout the summer.
Compared to last year, we have 2 wars on the international scale that could affect gas prices. Obviously, the cost of crude oil is the largest impact number on the price of gas at the pump.
If you're still looking to save some money while on the road, AAA recommends packing snacks and water ahead of time and maintain the speed limit. Fluctuations in your speed can make you run through gas quickly. And remember to join us weekdays for the Panhandle Roundup, covering the stories in the Panhandle that matter to you. Have a great day.